Hey, how you doing, Henry?
Hi, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much for asking. This is Tony, all right? This is not a huge duvet, as it shows right there in the Zoom. It's actually, my name is Tony Vega. I'm one of the intake specialists for Lawyers 10X. Lawyers 10X, which is directed by Ayush Dubey. Now,
All
basically,
right.
what our company does is that we work with multiple law firms. And what we mainly do in a couple of lines is gather the information from an incident that happened and have the client sign the contract. That's what we do, Henry. So, this interview that we're about to have, we're looking for a candidate who has the right rebuttals and be able to overcome all the objections to have the client sign the contract. If you're able to do that, bro,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that we can move forward. Other than that, Henry, let's get down to the point. What I'm going to do right now is just simply ask you a little bit about your work experience in the law firm environments, you could say. So, have you ever worked for a law firm before?
Oh, yes. Actually, yes. I was working in a company. It was a few years ago. It was a law firm called Downtown LA. It was a law firm pretty much. I was like intake specialist. And my job was gather all the information for a couple of cases. For example, one of them could be the slip and fall. The other one was for dog bites, car accidents, premises liability. And well, once I got all the information from the client, then we send this information to the lawyer. And once it was approved or was reviewed by the lawyer, pretty much we send the contract to the client, and then the client sign up the contract. So yes, I have experience about that.
Well, and that's pretty much what we do here. All right. In certain
Oh,
cases,
okay.
in certain cases, that's what we do. But as an intake specialist, and what we do here is that sometimes we just don't wait for the attorney to approve these cases. We are able to determine if there is a case or there is not a case. Okay.
All right.
So, for example, car accident. What do you feel or what do you think? All right, that would be a disqualifier for somebody that had a car accident. For example, what are they lacking off? What would be a red flag for us not to proceed with them?
Well, I think that, of course, one of the most important part here is just first to gather all the information and, of course, ask to this person or the client the incident details. For example, the date and time, also if there any were involved in the accident as well. So I think that the first red flag is when they don't know how to answer those questions, or maybe
Okay.
they're like, I don't know, so something like that. So I think that will be one of the first red flags.
Okay. Now, just so that you know, there are four to me, right? And I'm not really sure if there's more, but to me,
Mhm.
there's 4 points that you should take in consideration when it comes to a red flag or a turn down, okay, for a case. So, one,
Mhm.
remember that we're a
Mhm.
personal injury law firm. So, if there is no injuries, it's definitely no case. All right. If the status of limitation went over 2 or 3 years, depending on the states, if the accident happened before that time or after that time, then it's simply no case. The law will not allow for us to go back in time that long. It will only allow for us to go back,
Okay.
whether it's 2 years or 3 years. But again, that's depending on the state. All of that
The state.
information is provided before you place in the phones.
All right.
Now, also insurance. Remember that if there is no insurance, so who are we going to sue? So that's
No,
something that you
what?
should have in consideration. But what you say is true. You know, if somebody is not able to answer all the questions, did this person turn down with some kind of mental disease after the accident? Did he hit his
Yeah.
head on the accident? And you know, it's good. It makes sense. But most of these people that we speak, they always know all the answers, and they always know everything about their own case. Okay. Other than that, they wouldn't be contacting us. So with that being said, Henry, that's that's where you need to focus on, like on the disqualifiers. So if none of the disqualifiers appeared on this conversation, then it's a good case. So that means you can sign
Okay.
the agreement right there and there when you're on the phone with them. You can send them the agreement and simply, have them sign right there and there. That's the whole point, what we do here. Once they sign the agreement, tell them something. All right, Tony, we will see you next Tuesday at 10 a.m. in the morning. All right, so that way you can speak with the attorney face to face. And then from there, we will be more than happy to take on your case, okay? So that's what we do. So you have it's pretty much the exact same thing as you were doing, Henry. I think that it's been a couple of years since you don't do this, so I understand that you're kind of like rusty, but that's pretty much what we do. Gather the information, qualify the people, and then have them sign the retainer, and then set up the appointment. That's the 4 steps that we do, okay? Henry?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. So did you hear everything I just said to you?
Yeah, about the 4 points, the qualification, and also our job is pretty much the same thing that I used to handle in the previous job. But in this case, we have like the disqualifiers, and we also help the client in this case. So yeah, I understand.
Perfect.
No problem.
All right, so what we're going to do right now, Henry, we're going to do a role play where I'll be your potential client and you're the XXX law firm. Okay? So you're Henry from the XXX law firm calling Tony. Okay. And then, hey, Tony, we're calling you in regards to a car accident. You reported to us, just trying to get some details on behalf of the attorney and trying to determine the best way to help. Okay. Something like that. So
okay, no worry.
All right. So let's go. So ring. Hello.
Hello. This is Henry at the XXX law office. Here we help clients in order to need a personal injury attorneys. So right now we're doing a call to you because you mentioned something about a car accident and we need to note a couple of details about the accident.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I had a car accident 2 days ago, as a matter of fact. It was on the 25th, on Christmas time.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, but no worries, we are to help you and we're going to do our best, okay? You're in good hands with us.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. So what do you need to know?
Well, in this case, I need to ask you a couple of questions just to confirm. May I have, please, again, your first and last name just to confirm?
It's Tony, and the last name is Vega.
Tony Vega. Thank you so much, Mr. Vega. And also, we will need your date of birth and the best callback number.
June 15, 85.
All right, sure. So now I'm going to ask you questions about the incident. First of all, may I ask you the date? Well, you already provided us the date. It was December 25th, but also what type of injuries were involved?
The guy rear-ended me, okay? I was at the stoplight, and then the guy rear-ended me. So I have like a neck pain, my upper back, my shoulders, and I got constant headaches. That's what I've been experiencing in this past couple of days.
Oh, okay. I understand, and I'm so sorry to hear that. The other question is there any police report already?
Yeah, the police showed up that day. I wasn't the one at fault. The other guy was at fault. Like I said, he rear-ended me, so they gave him a ticket, and I didn't get no ticket, so he's the one responsible for the accident. I have the report number. Do you want it?
Please, that will be really, really great.
All right,
so may I have it, please? Okay.
Hashtag 2024 2015.
All right, 2015. Thank you so much to provide me this information. Now, the other question is, do you have any car insurance or the other guy car's insurance information?
My insurance is Geico, but for the other guy, I believe he had AAA.
Oh, AAA. All right. Okay, great. Now, well, in this case, we just need to review a couple details about your case. Okay, so I have one more question for you. In this case, just allow me 1 second. Okay, do you already receive medical attention for your injuries? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I went to the hospital the same day.
The same day. All right. Okay, perfect. So right now I'm gonna just review all the information here just to make sure that we have a case. All right. So in that case, just allow me a couple of minutes. All right.
All right.
I have another question. I'm sorry. Were you taken to the hospital by ambulance that day?
Yeah, they took me in the ambulance.
All right. Are you still receiving treatment?
No, but I'm supposed to see the doctor next week.
Okay. All right. And just to confirm once again about the incident, do you know the time that the accident occurred?
Around 3 p.m.
Oh, 3 p.m. Okay.
It was daylight, clear and sunny.
Okay. How long after the incident did you seek medical attention?
I was at the hospital. They took me to the hospital like around 3:30 or something like that. 3:40.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And just to take notes, where exactly did the incident take place?
It happened in 123 Main Street and 7th Avenue.
Was it a public or private property?
Nah, this is just the intersection.
The intersection. Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting on the red light, and when the light turned green, I start moving forward, and then the other guy, apparently he was on his phone, he was not paying attention, so he rear-ended me.
Okay. All right. Those kind of things happens a lot with these kind of people. I'm so sorry. And just one last question. Did you take any photos of the incident scene?
Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I will be more than happy to forward them to you.
Okay, that will be great. Now, the next step here is going to be I'm going to take everything here to our data, okay? And I'm going to send you information about the case in order for you to sign the contract, in order for us to schedule a visit, in this case with the lawyer. And you're going to be in an office face-to-face with the lawyer to see next steps to follow.
Okay, that sounds perfect. But let me ask you something before I sign that document. How much money are you guys going to charge me for this process?
Oh, good question. In this case, you don't pay anything. We don't charge you for anything because right now we just take any information about the case. So no, you don't pay anything right now.
So I won't be paying anything at all? Are you guys going to work for free?
Because remember that after we take all those, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, looks like we're having a bad connection here. Let me start over. How much money are you guys going to charge me for this process? Is this free?
Well, right now, remember, so first of all, let me tell you that right now the lawyer needs to review the detail of the case in order to give you a number. But right now, you don't pay anything.
The settlement.
In this case, it's going to be
33% out of the settlement. All right. That sounds doable. So what do I need to do?
Well, right now, sir, we're going to send you the contract to you see the details of your case and also to sign the contract. And after that, we're going to schedule a visit with a lawyer face-to-face to provide more about the case and how to proceed with the case. All right?
Look, Henry, I want to know, how much money am I getting out of this case? How much money are you guys going to settle this case for?
Okay. I know that issue is very important to you because we know that we're looking for the best cost in this case, but let me tell you that I cannot give you an exact number because in this case, the lawyer is the one that is in charge of your number after these notes of every details of your case. So right now, I don't want to misinform you with a wrong number.
Henry, let me call down to the chase, all right? I won't sign the contract until you tell me how much money I'm going to get out of this case. So tell me, young man,
okay,
how much money am I going to get out of this case?
Okay, sir. First of all, remember that I don't want to provide you misinformation right now. And trust me that you are in good hands with us, all right? So believe me that after the lawyer takes notes of and see details of your case, the lawyer is going to give you a number, all right? But trust us that you are in good hands with us.
You're not going to give me a number then?
Right now, no, sir, because remember that I don't want to give you misinformation.
I appreciate that. All right?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Okay, so in this case, I'm going to send you the contract, okay? So then I'm going to give you a couple details about the visit with the lawyer, okay? So is there anything else that I can help you with right now?
No, that should be it. Thank you so much, Henry.
It was a pleasure me to help you today. Okay.
Okay, Henry. ¿Y cómo está tu español? ¿Tú hablas español?
Claro, hablo español perfectamente.
Okay, yeah, because at some point, we're getting a lot of leads from, Spanish leads. So we're going to need to speak Spanish and use the same power of convention that you was just using with me right now, which seems to me that you have experience, okay? Like you probably have what it takes for us to move forward, but I'm not the one that takes that decision, okay? It's going to be a youth. Hopefully in this upcoming year, we're trying to grow as fast as possible. We're signing left to right, to be honest with you. We're making every lead count. And what we need here is people with attitude, people that, will sign whenever you have somebody in front of you. Okay. Henry, we have more than 20 years of experience working in this type of cases. All right. Do you like people to lie to you, Henry? Why?
No.
Why you say that? No, I don't like that, right? So exactly, Henry. So how am I going to lie to you and give you a false number so you can sign the contract? That's against the law for me to do that, sir. I don't want to go to jail for lying to you for you to sign a contract. No, we're here to help you. But you got to let the attorney look at your documents, look at your medical records, and then he will come up with a number and he will give it to you face to face. So what we're doing right now is was just simply signing you up so you can go and look at the attorney, so you can speak with the attorney face to face, and he might be able to tell you what would that result? But as of right now, if you don't want to sign the contract, aquí donde está, this is where you use a reverse psychology. So, right. So like, if you don't want to sign, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, when you contact us, remember that you saw us first on Google, Sometimes you get,
they're looking for help.
Exactly. So you're looking for me. You need me. I don't need you. You need me to help you. So if you want me to help you, sign that goddamn contract. You're not gonna say it like that, right? But what that's what I'm trying to say. Better sign that document in order for us to move forward. The attorney will give a number once you speak with the attorney face to face. Are you able to come on Tuesday morning? Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
And
Show that proactiveness and ownership. That's really easy, actually. I can do that.
Perfect. And it sounds to me like you can, Henry, and I definitely would like for you to be part of our team because it seems to me that you have experience. But again, I don't take the decisions. Only I used us. Like, I'm going to roll all the people that I've been interviewing. They have very good experience and they seem to be a pretty good asset. I hope that everybody gets hired, but that's really not up to me. Okay. So other than that, I don't know if you have any questions for me before I let you go.
No, everything was clear. Thank you.
All right, perfect. So thank you so much for your time, Henry. I really appreciate it, man. And hopefully, and might be able to have you on board next year.
All right, thank you. Awesome, thank you.
All right, Happy New Year, you and your family.
Happy New Year as well.
And talk to you next year. All right, take care. Bye-bye.